Getting right into it, week 2, video 2 on a 10-week series around ACA compliance as it relates to you, the benefit broker, and the information you need to know to do a better job of protecting your clients from the IRS, the penalties, and just their overall exposure. And so a lot of people ask, how does the IRS even calculate these penalties? Well, first of all, it all starts with the data that's provided by your client, the employer, and a lot of it is based on the data they don't provide. So when they get around to a company and they do their own auditing, if there's no data being provided, they're just going to look at the company, the amount of employees that they believe that they have, and they'll just issue a letter saying you've never offered anything because there's no reporting filed by that company to support the fact that they have done the ACA filing reporting and that they're compliant. So right here though, we'll talk about the employer that did actually do their 1095 filing. So the penalties are meticulously computed based on that data, and they're broken up into 2 types of penalties because the IRS is going to assume one or the other, and it's either penalty A or penalty B. So penalty A is going to be triggered when an applicable large employer, again, an ALE is an applicable large employer, a company that has 50 or more full-time employees or full-time equivalents. So when the IRS is looking at this, they're going to find out by cross-referencing that employee's premium tax credit, cross-referencing the data provided in the 1095 filing by the employer, and they're going to find out if that employer had even offered minimum essential coverage to 95% of their staff. If that employer offered 94% of their staff this coverage, it's pass or fail. They're still going to be on the hook for that penalty, and it's going to be compounded by each employee. So for instance, we're talking about the 2021 tax year because that's as far as the IRS is caught up. That was a $2,700 per employee per month they're out of compliance. So if you have a company that's got 80 employees, imagine how that compounds. $2,700 per employee compounding by month. That's why they call it the hammer penalty. That's the big penalty. But if the employer is actually found in compliance and they're still doing the audit, they're going to pivot to finding out which employees of that company have received a premium tax credit, and then they're going to cross-reference the filing. And if the company's found out of compliance for not offering a plan that meets minimum value, therefore forcing that employee to go get a subsidy or a premium tax credit from the state, then they're going to impose that penalty on the employer, one employee at a time. This stuff gets confusing, so I encourage you, watch my videos on Monday, but I dive very deep in articles on Tuesday, so make sure you're reading my articles on Tuesday. Also, keep in mind, my contact information is always on LinkedIn, my email address, my phone number. I'm all over the internet, all over LinkedIn itself. And then you can also go onto my website, look around, find out more about us, what we do, who we do it for. We are a broker-driven organization, so we don't talk directly to companies. We're here to educate you so you can do a better job protecting your companies in this realm. So please reach out to me. You already know I'll probably be reaching out to you via LinkedIn, and until then, I look forward to talking to you very soon.